So we're back down here at the Bowl ahead of the North West Counties Premier Division kicking off. We face Chadderton tonight, Paul. What can we expect?
Hopefully a really good game of football. You know, two teams who are probably got big ambitions. We certainly have. And I know Chadderton will want to go a little bit closer to being in the playoffs than they did last year. And that's another goal, and they'd have been in the playoffs. So, you know, two teams with big ambitions who I'm sure will be looking to start the season as well as it possibly can. So yeah, it should be a cracker of a game and really looking forward to it.
Obviously, last time we faced Chadderton, I think the goal was after about 20 seconds and it was a cold night. It was a thing. Do you expect them, obviously made a few changes, they brought a few players in. I think there's a couple of players from Prestwich that they've brought in. What do you expect different from that game?
It was a bit of a dirty pitch, wasn't it? You know, it wasn't a great surface. We nicked a goal early on and then it was a bit of a back to the wall sort of performance for us, and rode our luck at times and made some, you know, great defending decisions. So yeah, I expect a slightly different game to that one. They're going to come and I'm sure they're going to try and play and assert themselves on the game, and it's for us to make sure we get on top and we play better than we did when we faced them here at the end of last season at home, and we thought we played really well and thoroughly deserved of a victory that day.
And tonight, big occasion for the club. Alex Maitland makes his 100th start. It's some achievement, that, isn't it?
Unbelievable. Goes under the radar, Alex, at times. I think, you know, he's one of the most consistent performers, not just because he's the first player to pick up 100 league appearances, but, you know, what he puts on a pitch is usually off, you know, fingers crossed, touch wood and all the rest of it. You know, pretty consistent, and he's getting better and better and better. His in possession stuff now, some of the stuff he's now doing, breaking the lines with his passes and how he's looking after the ball, you know, securely for the team is head and shoulders above what it was even a year ago. So he's determined to keep improving. You know, the group are determined to keep going, and it's fantastic that he gets to have his 100th league appearance start on the Isle of Man, and hopefully there's a big crowd here to say well done to him, but also to cheer us all on. So hopefully a strong performance tonight.
And obviously there's it's a new look squad, can we say, for the season? I
don't think it's that new look, to be honest. I think there's a lot of familiar faces who played a lot of minutes last season still involved. You know, Adam McAvey's come in. He got a sniff at the end of last season because of how well he did in the league. Sam Baines has been around the club for the first 3 years and is back on Ireland now, so he can play a bigger part. Pinny's come back after being around last year. Luke was around, but unfortunately for personal reasons couldn't play much football for us last year. So the majority of the group are the same group, and you know, that's what we want, because it means we can hopefully build on the progress we started to make last season. And so maybe it feels like maybe a bit of a different group, and there's certainly a different energy within the group, which at the minute is really positive. So like really looking forward to seeing how they go. And you know, today won't define our season, or we can't let it, whether we win or whether we don't tonight, or, you know, and no matter how many points we finish the game with, you know, it's about learning and being better and improving week on week, and hopefully we'll get close to where we'd like to be by the end of the season. But you know, it's not all in our hands. It's going to be 46 very difficult games of football, and if we can turn the Bowl into a fortress with the fans and the conspiracy playing a big part in that, then it'll give us an even better chance to finish high up the table.
And obviously off the back of the Festival of Football, we had a chat last week. Do you think now your style of play and what you took from that has come into this now, and the lads have really took that on board?
I think so. I think there's a lot more to do.
Yeah.
You know, I said to the players a couple of weeks ago, we're probably a season or two, or they're a season or two away from being a team they're capable of being. You know, we've improved markedly from where we were 18 months ago, but there's lots more to do, and it's just really the beginning of that process. So yeah, looking to establish what we did in the last few games in pre-season, to do better, and to keep improving all the way through the season. Really, that's the aim, and you know, we'll see where we are from end of April.
Thanks for your time, Paul, and we'll catch up with you at the end of the game. Good luck for the season and good luck for tonight.
Cheers, bud.
Cheers.